Hey YouTube, how the heck you doing? I'm doing great and hope you are too. Today I'm going to bring you a little unboxing which I was anticipating bringing soon, and hopefully it did come up. When I bought the Insta360 Go 2 about maybe a month ago or so. Been using it, been logging it a lot, using it in all kinds of situations. I said, watch, when I buy the Go 2, of course, they're going to come out with something new. And lo and behold, they did. The Insta360 Go 3. Now it's quite different from the Go 2, so I may keep both in my arsenal of things. But let's go ahead. But first I would like to do a few other openings. I got the travel kit on this guy, so they sent me the tripod that goes with it and the nifty handy carry case. So let's see what we got in this thing. Of course, gonna need that for this end here. And get that guy open. I got the 128. I wanted to get the highest storage that you could, because it doesn't take an SD card, just like the Go 2. And I just want to be able to keep recording and keep going without having to download my things and, you know, want to start over again. So we did the best we could with the 128 gigabyte. So what we got here looks like we got the little Insta360 stick. It's got the tripod that will be integrated in it. The Go 2, wherever it went, did have its own little tripod integrated into the case. I don't think that's the case with the Go 3, but this will come in handy too, with being the tripod, mini 2-in-1 tripod. I believe it also extends, maybe not. I think it's just a tripod. So we got that going on. There's a few attachments for the camera there. We'll get into that when we start getting it all together. And then what we have here, if I can find the tape, is a little carry case for all of this, guys. Now, it took longer than I thought to come in. It came in, probably took about 3 weeks to be shipped from China. So let's see, little, what do you call it? Like, not even a vinyl, kind of like a web strap on there. It's got the Insta360 logo on there with the Think Bold on. But it has all the little compartments for your stuff. So you would have a tripod in there, and obviously the camera and things. Gives you a little diagram on what goes where. Not too difficult to figure out. They're all kind of the shape of what goes there. But let's go ahead, open this guy up, see what we can do with this guy. I'll just do my initial reaction, quick opening on this guy. I don't want to take too much time just showing you unboxing, but basically a quick comparison of what the Insta360 Go 2 and the differences in the Go 3. Now obviously it's got new upgraded hardware and everything. Still doesn't go to 4K. I think the most it does is 2.7K still. But there's that little guy there. And let me just pop this guy out here to show you the difference. A little bit fatter, I guess, a little bit thicker, so accessories that you may have for the Go 2, the Go 3 will probably not be compatible with. So that's the little camera there, little user guide in the front there. And I probably just dumped half the other stuff out. Got the little clip for the hat. We saw that with the Go 2. Inside underneath is the quick start guide and everything, little pamphlets, all that. So I'll just leave that there. We got the new, this is the new clip. It will go with the device that they have here. Now this is the new mount for this camera, and it's pretty ingenious as far as being able to do it as an action camera. This was, they're very similar, both similar. This was basically magnetic. You could magnetic into clips and everything, and it would hold fairly well. Then you have the little magnetic mount, so you can wear it under your shirt. They do have an integrated cord into it, so it just kind of unwinds out of it now. So when you're ready to use it, you just pull it out. When you're done with it, you just work it back into a guy for easy storage. And then, of course, this is the new cream of the crop. The new Insta360 Go3 has its own little action camera backup. Comes with a magnetic mount for mounting it in there. It also, not only is it magnetic, because in order to get it out of there, there's a little button on the side that you got to push in to release it, and it releases. You do have to make sure that it is in there, because it can still not quite clip. And that's probably because I have paper and stuff on the back side. So let's take this off. Make sure that's off there. So there, we got that off there. Good solid clip. Paper was keeping it from going all the way decent into there, and somehow I turned it on. And then you have the screen on the back, guys. It's very nice. Before, you had to use your iPhone or whatever to fidget with the things that were going on. Let me just set it up. I got next to language. Gives you a little scenario what you can do. Select right or left. We go left or right. Little indicator that tells you what you're doing. And if you want to slide off the side, slide from the right, you get a little menu. Tells you if you can do auto balance, vivid colors, stuff like that. And if you swipe up, that's where you can change all your settings for your camera. Say 16.9, 19.6, if you're doing the different ratios, 1440, 1080p, and your different frame rates of 50 down to 24 on most of them. So 50 would be the max on that. And then slide down, gives you your quick menu to do all your other settings, locking it, voice control. I'll get into that later on when I do a closer, quick comparison between the Go3 and the Go2. I believe the functionality of just the back screen on this is going to give me a lot more use of this camera, so I can just grab it, set it up on the screen, don't have to wait for it to come up on the phone because it connects by Bluetooth on the phone. And like I said before, this little guy here is magnetic. It's a magnetic mount. That's not coming out of there. That's not going anywhere. That's very similar to what the, who was it that did that one? DJI has like the little quick mount like that. So it's very durable. That's not coming out. Very secure on that. You got to push the buttons to release it. If you want to go ahead and take the little guy out of there, you can release that and it will still show. Oh, he's on it. Come on, get out of there. And out of there. You can still see what you're doing on the camera. You got a quick video of what's going on. Right now he's in horizontal mode for some reason. Or portrait mode rather. But put him back in there. It clips back in. Very nice. Very nice way they integrated that little action camera casing, I would guess you could call it. It also has a little flip. You can flip it up to see what you're recording. So if you're doing some vlogging or whatever, it's got some quick mode buttons on the side, so you can cycle through the different modes. I don't have any set up, so I don't think it's going to do anything right now. Next, load button features. And it's just going through power button. So let's skip that. Yeah, so I can go through biking, vlog, star lapse, can do that. I'm going to be trying that out definitely on that. And it just went into star lapse, so let's take it back to biking. But the little flip up screen, you can see what's going on without having to go behind the camera. You can, it's touch, so easily you can set your settings, change your settings. A lot quicker and easier than the Go3, which I have here. Like I said, it was a nice device. It worked very nice for me. I still like using it a lot. It's got its own tripod. We could still do a quick setup and start recording, but if you wanted to see what area you're recording or what you're recording, you would have to pull it up on the phone to see. Where this one, you can see what you want to do, pop it out of there, set it up either on the stand or on the hat clip that we got. So now I got a couple hat clips, or even on Mr. Tripod here that I put into the case. Set that up on the tripod. Our Go3 connection there. That should have the stand like that. There you go, guys. So there you go. You have your quick connect. It would only go on one way, obviously. I don't have that in there yet. And we'll see how that goes. Thanks for checking in, guys. I'll be bringing you more down the road with this guy. And we'll see how it goes. Have a good one. Take it easy.